the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Taylor. Looking downfield. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun handoff here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third and long. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22. The Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Washington now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can he keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's third and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
The defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important third down play coming up. He keeps it on a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. The ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on 4th down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field and ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And then first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. What a catch and run by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. Quarterback still with the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. It's a solid run. It gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. They'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And they hand it off to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's down after the catch at the 12. The red zone opportunity. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Hawkeyes are in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Page. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Hebe keeps it himself. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive explosive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes a quick grab. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Using his legs here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll try the ground game here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Made his first attempt. This one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that they tackle at the 11-yard line. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Hawkeyes will crank up the tempo.
Now, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Oh, what a cut, and still going. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain and bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He breaks free. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain of that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Drive going. It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. Broken tackle still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Washington. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he doesn't get there. The try fails. They don't go up by 7. Still a 5-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Right down the field. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Buying time, moving to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The Hawkeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
A crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Iowa. Here we go. Let's switch Joe, for a four-quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense retakes the field here. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Huskies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides. But they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. 2 clock with the running game. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Grab by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. What a catch! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Defensive backs up at the line, showing Quest. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Hawkeyes will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. So the important touchdown, Kirk, but that was just the first part. Now they've got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and score again.
Yep, and the good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, hope they're all by himself. You hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover. Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Hands off to the fullback.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Motion now from the tight end. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.